Vikings. Bruins.
First mentality, and as well as he's been dishing it, that's a very good sign. All the guys around him are loving playing with him with the way things are going.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, "I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I played defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion." Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. Much of his game, I think, will be above the rim.
This is going to be fantastic. I hope we get out to some fast breaks where these guys have an opportunity to get their feet together, rise up, and get the fan. Not only them getting up, Kevin, but the fans getting up out of their seats.
You and I will be getting up, though. We'll be standing up.
You for sure will be up.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. He's out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the bench. So the Pelicans win the tip. Williamson with it. Now, here's Ball. Here's Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dwight Howard.
Well, the new front office. Office in New Orleans, led by David Griffin, opting to keep Alvin Gentry as a head coach. A great decision, because the players that they brought in the trade for Anthony Davis are going to love to play at that fast pace. You add Zion Williamson to that mix, this team immediately becomes one of the more interesting and exciting young teams in the NBA.
First free throw is good. And Brent, a lot of times when a new head of basketball operations is hired, a new coach is coming up next.
Well, the continuity there is interesting because of the time that Alvin Gentry spent in Phoenix, and David Griffin was there with the Suns as well. And so that's going to help out this young core. But they know that there's a collective consciousness coming from both the coach and the front office for them to lay the foundation of what this new Pelican team is going to be all about. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And that took forever. I forgot I was broadcasting. But look at that. Through the wonders of technology, Vikings in different eras can do battle on the hardwood.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Mr. Williamson. Ingram with it. Ball chipped back in for two.
Using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up into it, get an extra possession.
Outside, Davis. Pass to LeBron. To the middle. And the rejection by Favors. Davis, the pass to the beast. The shot's good.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
Here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Favors finds Ball. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another whistle, and he's got to be careful with his foul situation.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Favors surveying the floor.
He lobs up the alley pass, and the dunk by Williamson. And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Rondo against Ball, the beast, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 13-point lead against the Warriors in San Francisco. And Favors kicks to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there.
And he was ready for it. He elevated and made the catch.
Killing them softly there, Holiday. The top. That puts the D in a tough spot.
And it's Rondo in the corner. LeBron outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the bright lights of L.A., perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
3 throw good. James. Long season, Brent, halfway through. Some teams try to create camaraderie with team dinners and team trips, and I would think that would help.
Well, that helps with your personal savings. You're not spending,
absolutely.
you're not spending your per diem.
No per diem spend.
Well, there's a tremendous article that was written. What it is that Greg Popovich created in San Antonio. Why do you think the article came out about But absolutely, time like that, time where you have conversation, time in front of one another, where you learn about, hopefully you're learning about the vulnerabilities of your teammates, because in the end, that's what ends up making you stronger. So I think those kind of things help immensely.
And pushing it out, here's Los Angeles, and finished off by Davis.
AD can get you from anywhere, and sometimes you just got to pick where it is. You hope he misses shots from.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 4. possession, just under 3.5 minutes played, and it's Williamson missing.
I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change. Redick is checked in. And there's the pass to Rondo. They get it back. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's a big-time battle from AD on the glass. You see the athleticism to go back up with it.
Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to Golden State. Ball dishes to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down. Oh.
Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Los Angeles leading by 4. Rondo passes to LeBron. James pumps it down home.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
You hit the ball and you get the dance, right?
50% for the field to this point, 4 of 8. Favors finds Rennie from downtown. It's rebounded by the Beast. Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. LeBron outside. And there's another one for the Lakers.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Favors. Good top over by LeBron. Outside Holiday. Pass the ball. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A fader. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Yeah, going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Guys are looking for a spark here. Here's the Beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's kind of crazy. New book photo.
The Beast's got 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
And if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Okafor check in for the Pelicans. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, the Beast.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Now, here's Ball. Right side, Reddick. Back to Ball. From deep. They get the rebound. Williamson gets to Okafor. Reddick way outside. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, Reddick. Down low, here's Okafor. McGee with the block. Pass to Rondo. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is Holiday. He's coming off a 25-point game against Golden State.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the court, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Marquise Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And second for Rajon Rondo. Kuzma, left side. Here's the Beast, covered by Reddick. Out to Morris. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. Here's the Beast. And that one hits back iron.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly should be giving it to him. That's a big break for his defense. He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Out to Morris. Davis, the pass to Waiters. And the pass to the Beast. On the wing. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now it's on a call by New Orleans. Talent coming from everywhere these days, Brent, including the developmental league. The G League has done a wonderful job of watching players develop there and then vaulting them up to the big league.
And I think last year, Kevin, the numbers were that more than half the players in the NBA had spent some time in the G League. You want to talk about that league coming a long way? What an impact. Massive. And what you're seeing, too, over the past few years, Kevin, is people doing a great job of using the G League a lot better. Not just experimenting and lab ratting what that team is about, but really well thought out player development and sticks to guys that are sitting and watching games. We're watching guys go play a game in the afternoon and then coming up to the NBA level and participating in an NBA game that night. That's going to go a long way to make guys in the early part of their career take the necessary strides and a lot quicker than they normally would.
This two-way contract has been a wonderful addition.
Except if you talk to their agents, Kevin. Yes, it's been very good for the control of an organization to find that kind of talent.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Here's Melly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hart off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Waiters surveying the D. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaleel Okafor. That's his first foul. Danny Green is checked in for Anthony Davis. And here is Morris, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Waiters passes to Kuzma, and good that time.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep coming.
Here's Redick. Mills with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. And Redick the bucket on the assist by Mills.
Man, he just kept his composure. No panic in Redick that time. What a tough shot.
Here's the Beast. 8 points for him. And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 13. Stolen by Raiders. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Kuzma with the ball.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. And when he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Mills passes to Mellon. Now here's Okafor. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. That's going to be over at that. Not watching for the line that time. A chance now to check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Always excited to see the promise of the youngsters. A season under the belts. Who took the lead by scoring? Now you look at Williamson. All season long getting it done for his team, and that's why he is sitting in that number 2 spot and making a strong case, guys, for number 1.
And at number 2, he still has an excellent chance to walk away with the hardware for Rookie of the Year.
Kind of cool to see that he's adjusted to his opponents quicker than they've adjusted to him. So, advantage, Rookie.
And the EuroLeague's top scorer last season, Nicolo Melli, had turned down some NBA offers in the past, decides to make the leap to join the Pelicans, and gives them a highly skilled player in that front court.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Waiters outside. Passes to Morris. Here's the Beast, covered by Okafor. 5 on the clock. Here's the Beast. Again, Los Angeles.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Pelicans trail by 15. Here's Hart. Out to the right wing. Mills dishes to Redick. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh!
Highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Oh, that could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Mills. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Mills. Back to Mills. Morris with the rebound.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now, Redick. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but
took it to 10.
Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on it.
His mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Ron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Howard is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And there's Deion Waiters. That's the beast. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The beast in the last matchup against the Suns finished with 32 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight. Here's on.
And here is Okafor. A three from Mills. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Mills. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Set back by Howard.
Well, that's where he is just a force. Such a great internal clock in terms of his timing to go up and block those shots, Kevin.
Over in the corner, Green. Second shot opportunity. He squares up and sinks it. Green's got his first 2 points of the night. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. But moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Kyle Kuzma. James comes in for Green. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Beast. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Waiters. Here's Ball. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
James kicks to Caldwell Pope. He's looking for LeBron.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin, still athletic.
And here's ball. Ball for the Pelicans. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Lakers have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Here's LeBron outside for Rondo. Back to LeBron. Fires the 3. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's McGee. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Ball feeling it out a bit. Ingram passes to Holiday. Pass the ball. A 3 ball. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. No good from LeBron.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The Lakers making a switch here. It's checked in. Holiday against LeBron. Davis dishes to James. Back to Davis. Tries it from 19. Favors with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ball with it. 6 points for him. 5 to shoot. The pass to Williamson. Over Rondo. It's Williamson missing.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Ingram. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
LeBron against Holiday. Caldwell Pope outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Now here's Ingram. Over in the corner, Williamson. Back to Ball. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Ball hits Rocky. Over Ingram. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Rondo. 14 points for LeBron.
This is something that LeBron James also does well. Good at shrugging off the defense, bouncing off of them, and then concentrating on getting the finish.
Beyond the arc. Ball, no good. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. And part of the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA. One thing is for certain.
Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one. Starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself, but everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
And the Lakers making a change here. Murray's checked in. In player development, Brent, what are some of the primary things that can be taught?
I think in today's game, what a lot of PD coaches are looking at, Kevin, is just decision-making. Playing out of the pick and roll and coming off into a spot where you're making the correct reads. It's much like, and you cover a lot of football, where you can talk to quarterbacks about their checkdowns. Yes. I think you can teach guys how it is that when they come off a screen, what's going to be available to them, and paint pictures for them so that when they're on the floor, they become second nature in terms of their decision-making. That can be huge. And then the second thing is always player development, working on confidence in shooting the basketball. You just want guys to feel like whatever shot they're taking, they've got a great chance of making it.
And the first one at the line is good. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Team so favors nails both of them. Now here's Caldwell Pope. LeBron outside. To the inside. Wants to get it to Morris and does. And it's Williamson with the rebound. The Pelicans shoot just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Ball no good.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense. He seems to be an anchor here in this.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Here's Ball. Outside, Redick. Back to Ball. Clock at 4. Here's Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. James outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Beast, he's checked in for LeBron. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Okafor is checked in for Derek Favors. Here's Ball. He's got 6. Looking to get back on track here. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from the Beast. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope.
Looking around the basket like he was there. You know if he gets the ball, he's going to go for the jam.
Here's Ball. Ingram outside. Knocked away. It's stolen by Morris. Here's the Beast. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just spanning the fight.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Williamson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Ingram, it's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And you have to love seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J. A lethal scorer who nails these shots with consistency.
Here's the Beast. A 32-point game for him in the win against Boston.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And the Pelicans shooting 33% in the second. Offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. That's tipped. Here's Williamson. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's the Beast. 20 points for him. Off target at the rim. Inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his left into the air, it's so effortless.
The Beast passes to Morris. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Ball. Here's Davis, and there it is for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Morris. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Murray. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Caldwell Pope. We'll see. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
You know, Anthony Davis is going to spend a lot of time at the free throw line most nights throughout the course of the season. And he's going to be pretty solid when he gets there.
Now here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Kuzma can't get it to go. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Took him no time at all on that one. Hart's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Alongside Coach Alvin Gentry. Alvin, what sorts of adjustments are you going to make in the second half?
Well, we just got to get ourselves organized. We got to get back. We got to take better shots. You know, the problem that we have is we're taking bad shots and running out of them. We just got to take good shots and we got to get back and get our defense set.
Best defense is offensive efficiency. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
That first half, the Titan contest mixtape was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why we should just be off.
On top of that rim.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram at the 3 slot. Now here's Rondo. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. James. Another shot. That shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Outside Holiday. Top of the key ball. Over Rondo. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
LeVin's pass.
You like him to be a little bit more dependable on these and-one opportunities.
And see that free throw percentage go up just a bit, but fending off the defense and showing them who the big man is.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Howard.
Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do. Defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
Ball, the bounce pass. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Outside Holiday. And the 3 off target.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Favors. From 15 feet away. And Drew Holiday. The bucket on the assist from Ingram. And it's 6 points for Drew Holiday. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Passes it to LeBron. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar and to finish alley-oops with style.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He kicks the ball. Pass to Ingram. New Orleans moved the ball around. Outside Favors. Back to Ingram. Fades and shoots. Good on the shot. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the touch from Ingram on the jumper. No way anyone can stop that from going in.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Now Ball. He's got 6. Pass to Favors. Ingram against James. And sent back by Howard. Here's the beast. 27 points for him.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Williamson following the bucket by the Lakers. Outside Favors. There's the pass to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3-pointer is right on target. Williamson's got 11 points.
Confidence evident. Zion, no problem rising and firing away. That's a sign of a true leader.
And Davis puts it in.
A lot of nice work out from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And here is Ingram. 8 points for him. Favors trying to break free. Misses from close range. Here's the beast. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
So it's the Pelicans now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Holiday finds Ingram. That shot off. Great D that time from LeBron. Lobbed up there for Howard. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Williamson. Good D by Howard.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
The offensive rebound. Oh!
Look at this shit, Renzo. I told you. I'm not kidding. Alright, I'll figure it out though. I'll call you and let you know.